think back when we were kids, all those dumb games we would play. Or when Sayori would get hurt, she always asked me to kiss her boo-boos. I think back to the day she told me about her depression. How broken she was. How hopeless everything seemed. And now, I feel two arms wrap around me. She pulls me in close. I feel the warmth of her body almost melt me away.
I love you so much, Finn.
Oh, it's that CJ!
I remember feeling so empty. Even when I had you, I still felt empty. But they're gone now. The rain clouds. And it's all thanks to you.
Aww. What the? And we are back for more Doki Doki Salvation, and the group therapy session starts right now. Monica opens the door into the club room and I follow. Okay, that's 13 there. Monica and I arrange 5 desks in a small circle with just enough space for all of us to fit in each one. Yuri serves some saffron tea in small cups and places them nicely on the desk. Natsuki places 2 small cookies right next to the teacups. Sayori grabs some tissue boxes and places them on the desk as well.
You know, in case we get a little sad.
We all sit down and make ourselves comfortable. Hey, ain't that helpful? Ain't that helpful? So, who would like to go first? Sayori's hand shoots up, nearly spilling her tea all over Yuri.
I want to go. I have so many things I want to share. Sayori, please be careful. Oh, sorry, Yuri. That's okay. What did you want to talk to us about? Oh, well, living with Natsuki is so much fun. It's like having a sleepover every night.
Oh, stop it, Sayori. You and I both here are only in it for the free food.
Of course not.
Uh-huh. Yeah, like I would believe that, cause of course you're the chowder.
It's fun even without all of your delicious cooking. This past weekend was great too. Finn and I had the best time at the beach. It was so fun.
Mm-hmm. And it was a glorious view and date it was. Sayori starts explaining the smaller details of her weekend, talking about how excited she is to see all of her friends every day, and how happy she is with me. Maybe I shouldn't be so worried. Maybe she is starting to get better.
And of course, I'm happy Monica is back. The club really wasn't the same without you.
Aw, thanks, Sayori. I know you kept the club in order while I was gone. You'll always be my trusty vice president. Sayori blushes, clearly flattered by receiving a compliment from a girl she looks up to.
Thanks, Monica. That means so much to me. Who wants to go next?
Despite Sayori asking this question, she looks towards Natsuki with a huge smile. Ugh, I guess you really aren't giving me a choice here. Well, hey Monica, Sayori already said so, but I'm living with her now. Oh, right. I was going to ask about that. Well, Could you guys not stare at me? Jeez! We all oblige and look down at our desks. Well, I finally decided to get away from my my dad. I'm sustaining myself by selling my cupcakes around school though. Sayori is such an amazing friend to let me stay at her place. I'm glad she's here with me. I mean, I could be totally fine on my own. I didn't ask you to help me or anything, but As Natsuki gives her speech, I look over at Monica, who is looking down at her desk in complete silence. I could have sworn I saw... tear? Yeah, it's right there. There's a tear. Definitely not a sweat drop. No, That must be my imagination.
Oh, and I can't forget about you, Yuri. I think you're one of the best friends I've ever had. I know we have fights sometimes, but geez, Yuri, how come you have to be so nice to me? Yuri sort of deals with me almost every day. We go read together at the cafe, we talk about our different interests in literature. Speaking of which,
Natsuki pulls out her cell phone.
check out this bet Yuri and I made. Natsuki, don't show them that.
Natsuki ignores Yuri's play and pulls up text messages between her and Yuri.
I told Yuri that if she could finish an entire manga and actually enjoy it, she has to admit manga is, in fact, literature. And we all know Yuri isn't capable of flying.
Natsuki grins while poor Yuri slumps in her chair.
Manga is literature.
You bet your ass it is! Looks like Natsuki finally got Yuri. Got him! Natsuki throws her fist in the air in triumph. Sayori and I look at each other in confusion. Huh. Well, that's definitely something. Yeah, definitely is. Also, hopefully Natsuki didn't lend her a doujin that she reads for a steamy read, but that's getting way out of topic there. Monica looks up from staring at the desk.
So, what has your dad done about this? I'm sure he wouldn't let this go so quickly. Oh, that? Well, I'm 18. I can move out if I want to. Plus, I can sustain myself, as I mentioned earlier. Long story short, he won't be bothering me anymore.
Monica nods slowly and looks back down.
Well, Yuri, it's your turn.
Yuri timidly slumps in her desk.
Well, I don't really know where to start.
Yuri looks down at her arm. She isn't really thinking?
There's something I need to show everyone. This isn't exactly easy for me.
I feel my heart speed up. Is she really opening up in front of all of us? Right now? Oh? Is she now? We look at the purple-haired girl in sympathy as she slowly rolls up her sleeve. Sayori and Monica both gasp lightly. Natsuki doesn't react other than looking on sympathetically. Did Natsuki already know about this as well? Yuri takes a deep breath and takes time to calm herself.
This is what I've done to myself.
Her voice is starting to tremble.
For as long as I could remember, this is what gave me peace during the day. This is the only way I dealt with stress. But as I stand here now, talking about this to you all, I finally feel like I'm moving outside of the storm. I feel like I'm able to express myself in front of you guys, without fear of judgment.
Yuri turns towards me.
Finn, you have been a huge help. If you hadn't found me that day, I don't think I would have made the effort to stop doing this to myself.
Yuri turns towards Natsuki.
And Natsuki, you really are one of my best friends. I don't think I would have been able to find better ways to cope with anxiety if I never worked up the courage to talk to you.
Yuri turns towards Sayori.
I can't forget about you, Sayori. You made this club feel so welcoming and I adore having you around. I love how the club's atmosphere is and I always love coming here after class.
As Yuri turns towards Monica, she turns to her timid nature.
Monica, I'm glad you returned to the club. We all really did miss having you around.
Yuri quickly turns away, rolls her sleeve back down, and slumps back into her desk. Wow, that was incredibly brave of you, Yuri. So glad you feel this way about us. We all appreciate you too.
Yeah, what Finn said. You can be kind of weird sometimes, but you really are an amazing friend. I love you, Yuri. You're so beautiful.
I shake my head at Sayori's compliment, but Yuri seemed to take it quite well.
That's so sweet of you guys. I really do love you all.
Monica, strangely enough, remains silent. Really? Come on, look. I got nothing else to say to you anymore, Monica. You're just being here like this now.
Monica, you okay? Oh, right. It's my turn. Sorry, everyone. I've had a lot on my mind recently.
That's okay, Monica. We're all here for you. Monica looks down at her desk again, keeping her eyes shut.
Well, I really did miss you guys. I missed you all so much. Being stuck in the hospital for so long, I rarely got to go outside and enjoy the weather. I was always being fed medications. I always had a pulsating headache. I felt alone. I felt trapped. It was so depressing in there. But now I'm here. I'm so glad to see everyone doing so well. I'm so grateful.
Monica's eyes are now filling with tears. Aww. I was going to reach out for my tissue roll, but sorry, Monica, I don't have anything for you. I do have paper towels though, but then again, I don't have them on hand. I should really put some right next just in case if anyone cries here, and not for something else, obviously. What do you think I am?
I'm so grateful. I'm so grateful. I'm so grateful. I'm so grateful.
Monica? Monica! Monica's expression suddenly changes.
Sorry about that.
Monica? What was that?
That happened yesterday too. Oh, nothing to be worried about. I'll be fine.
Are you sure? I mean, this is a group therapy session after all. You should let it out.
Tell us. I'm just glad to be back in the club and not stuck in that lonely hospital room.
Monica smiles warmly for the first time since we sat down. I share a couple of concerned glances with the others. Well, it's almost time to go. Let's fix up these desks before we leave. Once we finish reciting the class, we all say goodbye and I head home with Sayori and Natsuki. Natsuki yawns loudly.
What a strange day, huh? Anyways, I know you guys like to have your moments out there, so I'll head on inside. See you tomorrow, Finn. I'm going to head inside to change out of my uniform. Is that okay?
Oh, sure. I'll wait out here. I wave goodbye to Natsuki and wait for Sayori on the sidewalk. Sayori walks back outside in her casual clothes. It seems like something is on her mind.
Hey, Finn.
Hey, Sayori. What's on your mind? You look a little down.
Well, today wasn't strange, was it? I thought it was pretty nice to see how well everyone was doing. I'm a little bit worried about Monica, though. She seems a little sad.
Yeah, I noticed it too. Maybe she isn't ready to talk about it. She would have mentioned it today, right? Hey, Sayori?
Hmm?
I'm really glad you've been doing better lately. I just thought you'd like to hear that. I think back when we were kids, all those dumb games we would play. Or when Sayori would get hurt, she always asked me to kiss her boo-boos. I think back to the day she told me about her depression. How broken she was. How hopeless everything seemed. And now, I feel two arms wrap around me. She pulls me in close. I feel the warmth of her body almost melt me away.
I love you so much, Finn.
Oh, it's that CJ! Okay, aside from the one in the classroom where she bumps her head, okay, this one right here is my absolute favorite CG right here. So, guess the one in the classroom is my second, and then the third one with, you know, fixing her blazer is the third. Yeah, I forget it, all of them are my first favorites, but this one right here is my favorite.
I remember.
And it makes it even better because it has the closed eyes and all. Thank you, modding community, to make this better.
Feeling so empty. Even when I had you, I still felt empty. But they're gone now. The rain clouds. And it's all thanks to you.
Aww. Sayori kisses me on the lips. I follow suit. I grab her cheeks gently while she grips my back tighter. This feels like heaven. Made in heaven. As long as things don't speed up, of course. I never want this to end. Sayori lets out a light moan before breaking the kiss. Eh? Sayori and I are breathing a little bit heavily.
I never get to tell how good of a kisser you are.
I mean, he kissed a lot of practice. Okay. Yes, I did, because I did kiss my Okay, I'm not gonna dwell on that too much because, well, hey, that's personal stuff. Sayori giggles.
You're too funny, Finn. I'm going to head home now. See you tomorrow.
I wave goodbye to Sayori and head home. And another day ended. I set up from bed and grasped my stomach, still aching from the weekend. Jeez, Sayori can sure kick. I grabbed my phone to see a text message from Sayori.
Good morning, smiley face.
Hey Sayori, glad to see you're up early.
But I'm always up early, silly.
Right, sorry lol. I let her know I'm on my way down to meet her and get dressed.
Hey Finn, did you sleep okay? You look kinda tired.
Sayori starts analyzing me, making me chuckle. I grab my stomach in the hopes she'll catch on to what I'm referring to.
Oh, you're hungry? Did you not eat breakfast, Finn?
I let out a long sigh. Sure, Sayori, let's go with that. It's either that, or maybe it's just a heavy case of diarrhea that I haven't taken a dumpy on, or dookie. Hey, if that's the case, then I should really run into the toilet and take a dookie. Suddenly, something smacks my face. Oh, hey! Huh? Oh? A cookie? Natsuki, seemingly out of nowhere, lets out a hearty laugh and fist bumps the air. Perfect timing if I do say so myself. Figured you and Sayori would be hungry, so I brought you both a cookie. Wow, that's pretty nice of you actually. Psh, I just felt sorry for you, that's all. And it's not like I gave you this cookie for you or anything, Baka. Classic Natsuki. Of course. Well, let's walk to school together, shall we? Sayori grabs my hand as we make our daily commute. I smile as Sayori swings my arm around, happily humming a tune to herself. Today felt longer than usual. With winter break coming up soon, things have started to get busy around school. I don't even remember half the things I learned today. I'm glad I can count on the Literature Club to help me unwind. I open the door and head inside. Now that's 15. I'm greeted with the usual sight. Natsuki is reading manga, Sayori is working on another cross-stitch, Yuri is painting in a sketchbook, and Monica is looking over some paperwork. I realized how tired I am and decided to take a nap. Everyone is probably too busy to notice anyway. I sit down in a desk and put my head down. I'm dreaming about Sayori. I've known it for a long time now, but Sayori really does look out for me. She really wants me to do well. She's the best friend anybody could ask for. The love of my life. Of course she is. I slowly wake up. My eyes are suddenly met with Sayori's. Oh, I'm sorry. I forgot this isn't a napping club.
What are you doing sleeping in the club, silly? This isn't the napping club. Hey, she said the thing. She said the thing.
My bad, Sayori. I just had a long day today.
Does Finn need a hug?
Yes, please. I look around to make sure the others aren't listening. Yeah. Sayori bends down and wraps her arms around my neck. I follow suit by interlocking my arms with hers. So nice. We let go of each other and Sayori sits down on my desk. I stare at Sayori for a bit. Her eyes, they mesmerize me. I can get lost in them so easily. Yeah, I mean, just look at her beautiful, beautiful blue eyes. They really shine bright like a diamond. Her soft lips, her cute nose, her soft pink hair, that adorable smile. Everything about her is just perfect. The creme de la top, or top de la creme, I don't know. In other words, pure perfection.
You give the best hugs, Finn.
Ah, you think so?
Of course, they make me feel safe.
Sayori grabs my hands and holds them tightly.
You know, when we were kids, even just bumping arms with you would make me so nervous. Butterflies would flutter around my stomach like crazy.
Really? I guess I never noticed. Come to think of it, I didn't realize many things about Sayori until recently. The way she puts her fingers together when she gets nervous. Or the way she fixes her bow every 15 minutes. Or how she rubs her stomach and lets out a light burp after eating food.
That's because I never let you notice, silly.
Ah, right. That's right. I think back to the first days of the literature club. How she acted around me. How she wished the best for me. But the entire time, I was so dense. I insulted her. I ignored her cries for help because I was too dang busy focusing on the others. But now, she's okay.
Hey, you spaced out on me again, you meanie.
Huh? Sorry, does it help if I was thinking about you?
A little.
I sit up from my desk and give Sayori a small kiss on her nose.
That tickled.
Sayori gets back at me by lightly tapping her finger on my nose.
Boop.
Guess you win then. I reach over and gently brush my hand through her hair.
Hey, don't mess up my bow.
Don't worry, Sayori, I won't. She smiles warmly. Her eyes seem to glisten in the light of the classroom. She's like an angel. Yes she is.
Hey, do you want to do something later this week?
What do you mean?
Well, because of that incident, we never actually got to do something special. All 5 of us.
Ah, you're right. Maybe we should do something.
Hello, Sayori. Hello, Finn. I hope you guys are having a wonderful afternoon. Yes, we are. Finn was feeling a bit tired, so I decided to cheer him up.
Yuri gives us a warm smile.
You two are adorable. Sometimes I wish I had someone to hold next to me.
Ah, don't worry, Yuri. My homie Jay Killen can hold you intimately and emotionally, of course. Yuri says this quietly, barely loud enough for us to hear. Sayori didn't seem to have a problem hearing it though. Oh, not just Jay Killen, but of course, you Yuri fans, of course, in general.
What? Does Yuri need a hug? No, Sayori, I don't.
Before Yuri finishes, Sayori wraps her arms around Yuri, her head lying on her chest.
Sayori, don't hug me so hard. Oh, I'm sorry, Yuri.
And Sayori lets go of Yuri and looks down at her feet. It's almost as if to make Yuri feel...
Well, it felt kind of nice. Just don't be so harsh next time, okay?
Yuri gives Sayori a shy smile. Sayori beams.
Do you want another hug? A hug made just for you.
Sayori opens up her arms and non-verbally invites Yuri to accept.
Yes.
Oh, no, I'm sorry. I just eat lunch before I did this. Sayori gently hugs Yuri. Yuri sighs and hugs Sayori back. As timid as she can be, it's pretty obvious that Yuri wanted a hug from the very moment she saw Sayori and I hugging. Oh, really? Oh, really? The girls let go of each other.
Thank you, Sayori. I really needed something like that to calm me down. No problem, Yuri. Oh, how could I forget?
I watched Sayori run over to where Natsuki was sitting. Uh-oh. Natsuki practically jumps on Natsuki and wraps her arms around her.
More hugs! Ah, Sayori, get off of me!
Sayori lets go of Natsuki and starts giggling.
Jeez, Sayori, what the heck was that for? I couldn't leave you without a hug. I didn't need or ask for one, and it's not like I want a hug or anything, but baka. You can't hide it from me. Everyone loves hugs.
Of course! Hugs for everyone! In a friendly gesture kind of way, and in not that way, obviously.
Shut up, you idiot!
Sayori smiles at Natsuki, giving into her hugs. Nobody can resist them, can they? Aren't we all? We can't resist the cinnamon buns hugs.
You and I both know you like hugs, Natsuki. Ugh, fine. Whatever.
We all laugh and continue to talk about how our day went. Suddenly, we hear footsteps coming towards us.
Hey everyone, what are all my favorite people up to?
Hey, Monica!
Monica, I made something for you. You wanna see?
Oh, let's see it. Sayori rushes over to her school bag and pulls out a cross stitch, much like the one from yesterday.
Here you go.
It's a cross stitch of a music note stitched in black and surrounded by an emerald green background.
I thought the green would match your eyes. They're so pretty.
Monica smiles sweetly.
Well, this is nice of you, Sayori. It feels good to know you thought of me when you made this. Well, who doesn't love more gifts?
I honestly missed having Monica around. The club really does feel whole again. And hey, you know what they said? We got the whole gang back together. I start to think about the ideas Sayori had. Doing something fun with everyone sounds good. How about a picnic? Those are fun. And doesn't take too much planning either.
Okay everyone, that's all for today. I hope you all had a good time. It's always great. Literature Club reunited!
Hey! We will be reunited. And that's definitely not a Genshin Impact reference.
No kidding. It still feels weird to have you around, Monica, but not in a bad way. Thanks, girls. You both flatter me too much.
I'm still thinking about the plans for the picnic. If we're doing this, we have to set everything for that day.
Finn, hello?
Huh? What happened?
I think you were spacing out again.
Oh, my bad. I was thinking of something we can all do tomorrow.
Oh? What did you have in mind?
Well, to make up for the lost opportunity on the day of the accident. Oh, okay. The girls look at me with dejected eyes. This is reminding me of the way they looked at me the day I joined the Literature Club. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to remind you guys of that night.
It's totally fine, Finn. The past is in the past. We're all okay now, and that's all that matters, right everyone? Yep. Yes, of course. Yeah. So, what do you want to do, Finn?
Well, I was thinking we should have a picnic tomorrow after school instead of meeting here. We can all unwind together and eat some food. That's always fun, right?
I'll bring cupcakes.
Natsuki jumps in front of Monica excitedly, forcing her to move over to the side. I'll make sure they're the best batch I've ever made. That sounds like... Huh? That sounds terrific, Natsu.
Yay!
Sayori jumps for joy, interrupting Monica for the second time.
Natsuki, can I help you with the desserts? Maybe you can teach me how to bake something.
Natsuki crosses her arms and ponders for a moment.
Sharing my baking
Secrets with Sayori, is that a good idea?
Meanie, I can hear you, you know.
Yes, I know. Is she really this stubborn about sharing her secrets with her? I guess I have this clip here of how Natsuki bakes a cake. So, you really got to beat the crap out of it. Okay, I'm just kidding. She wouldn't bake like that. It's a joke. I mean, if I was as good of a baker as she is, I wouldn't be so willing to share my secrets with others either.
Fine, but you have to pinky promise never to share my baking secrets with anybody, got it? Sure, Natsuki. Got it? Wow, yes, ma'am.
Sayori does a quick salute and Natsuki nods with approval.
Well, I could always make some tea for everyone, but I feel like that's not enough.
We all stay silent for a moment before Yori speaks up again.
What kind of picnic would it be without a blanket to sit on? And Finn, I know a perfect place we can go to. It's very quiet on school days. Natsuki and I go there to read together sometimes. Yuri, that was supposed to be kept a secret. Oh, I'm sorry, Natsuki. I didn't mean...
It's fine. We shouldn't be keeping secrets from our friends anyway. That's lame. Unless if they're not a backstabbing bastard. And of course, a traitor. But that's besides the point. And man, that aside, can't wait for a picnic. We'll see how this goes. But of course, we have to plan this out.